79 Mazda RX 7. These little cars were fast. Oh my gosh, they were fast. Rotary motor. It's like once that thing got sprawled up and started spinning, it was just, there's no stopping it, man. This thing really would haul a tail. So, yeah, it was a fun car to drive when I was 20. Yeah, back then. As you can see on the speedometer, it says it had a top, speedometer says top speed of 80, but these things would probably get up, you can soup them up probably about 140. Yeah, depending on what you did to it. Yeah, fun car to drive, 5-speed. 79 Mazda RX 7. Short VIN number. As far as nowadays have 18 numbers on the VIN. The VIN number on this one is really, really short. Can't think of where that plaque is right now. Modern cars have it in the windshield, but on here it's on the door, stamped on the motor, and a few other little places. Yeah, this was a classic right here. This used to run with like the 300ZX, Toyota Supra. The Toyota Supra was the fast one out of the bunch, and the RX-7 would come in third out of the bunch, but it was a sporty car for its day. When I was in high school, a friend of mine had one, and you know, he was like the most popular guy on the campus because he had the Mazda RX-7. As a matter of fact, it was red. Probably would entice me to buy this red one. You know, now it is heavier. Well, I can't say this was a midlife crisis because I bought this when I was 25, 26, somewhere in there. Maybe 24. I don't know. A little bit older than that, out of the 20s, that's for sure. Out of the 30s too. Anyway, don't stop talking. But this is a very classic car, Mazda RX-7 right here. It used to have the flip-up headlights. It kind of looked like a Porsche in some senses. With the pop-up headlights and the, you know, the hood that opens on the rest. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see that chassis right there. Look at that. So, look at that, short. All in Japan. There's the model, the engine's displacement. Yeah, a little small car. Rotary motor. Alright. Matter of fact, it doesn't have pistons. It has what's like called a rotary cylinder thing that spins around. And it's definitely a classic for sure. They don't make them like that anymore. So I have a carburetor on the top, but there's like two plates in there, and they spin around kind of like in a triangular pattern. And that's how this particular car works. But unfortunately, time has gotten to it and rusted out some key components like the frame, and it's not really safe. Wouldn't be safe to drive anymore. So I've decided to go ahead and send it to the graveyard. I'm kind of curious to see how much this little bad boy will pay me. You know, it's not gonna be much on weight, but you know, it's got some other things on there like aluminum, copper radiator, for those of you who know what we're talking about. Copper radiator. Cut the wires out. So I got a little time to wait here at the scrapyard because they just decided to go on lunch. Well, nothing's really going on. So I gotta make sure. And there we go. That Mazda RX-7. I hate to get rid of this car. It even gives you a little lubricant chart. But like I say, this is a safety issue now. So as you can see right there, look at that. It's got a rust just eating that A-frame away. You know, when you get to the point you have cars that the rust is eating it away like that, then you know it's no longer safe to drive, no longer safe to even. You don't want to keep it around. Look at that. I mean, that's just rusted. You can fix that, yeah, but how much money do you want to invest in a 1979 model sports car that's got rust on it? That if you drove it and possibly had an accident in it, then there's no airbags in this bad boy. 79, I'm not even sure if there's, well, yeah, there's a seat belt in it, but, you know, either way, like I say, yeah, sometimes you just have to let stuff go. But like I said, in its day, this was the shit. I'm not even gonna lie. This was like, heck, look at what I'm driving right here. Sporty, oh my gosh, so sporty. 79. And I know a lot of my viewers don't know anything about the 70s or the 80s, but for 1979, a car looking like this. Put the hood down so you can get the full on view of it. Look at that. Straight up sports car. Look at that. They don't make them like that anymore. Oh well, that's all I wanted to share with you today for this particular video. Stay tuned. We've got cheerleading season coming up, so we'll have some cheerleading videos of that. Those of you who've been following me on my other channel, Artistry Photography, I've got so many videos on that channel. I'm now put them on this channel, Salem Taxi. But please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for your support. Other than that, it's the end of summer. Hope everybody has a great fall. For those of you who are back in school, do well, focus on your studies, graduate. You know, it goes by so quick, and then once you become an adult, then it's like, oh man, I graduated with this degree and that, and you might not even work in your field. As you see, my degree is not in this, but this pays me so much more than my degree. And that's what it's about, getting paid. Yeah, screw the titles, screw the 9-to-5 office job. If it's not paying you and you're not happy doing that shit, quit that bullshit. Get on something where it's going to be happiness, where it's going to pay you, and where you're able to do and live a life that you deserve. Just got back from Vegas. I was in Vegas the other week. You know, I go to Vegas all the time because I hang out in the scrap yard, scrapping junk cars and shit. You'd be surprised how much money that pays once you learn how to do it. All right, get at me. You want to learn about some stuff? Get at me. Real cheap, real easy. Get into this business. And it's job security. Think about something. How many wrecked cars do you see on the road? How many wrecked cars do you see sitting in people's yards? Yeah. Get at me. I'll show you how to make some real money. That right there is today's payday. Part of it. All right, let me stop. I'm gonna make some people mad with this video. I already know. I got some haters out there. I do have some haters, you know. None of, my audience, but like personal, closer people that think that they are, there's people that claim that they're your friends or shit like that, or whatever. Blah! Bump that crap. Yeah, I like to ride alone, stack them dollars. All right, YouTube. That's all for my rant today. Have a great, beautiful day, and we'll talk later. Please like, share, and subscribe.